Okay, we're live. Good morning, everybody. I'm sure a lot of you guys are still sleeping. It's a little after 6 a.m. Don't mind me. I just got done working out, and I was like, you know what? Let me do this right now so that you guys can have it for your morning listening. Let's talk about, for a minute, how things that I personally have been channeling for everybody, and those that are my personal favorites and I follow and I listen to and I admire, are channeling the same things, it's just in different ways. Okay? We've been warning and telling you the messages they want you to have for months now, kind of like guidance, guidance to be aware of, guidance to be mindful of, guidance to let you know, don't worry, don't fret, don't freak the fuck out. Excuse me. I'm not going to excuse my language. If it comes out, it comes out. We're grown here, right? But just answering your prayers and things that you have in secrecy and in privacy, as you talk to your angels and your spirits and Jesus and God of love and light, so they hear you. So through us all, we come and we give you the messages that you take certain words, certain phrases, certain things. And when it resonates with you, when you feel it, that was your answer for your questions, and that you've been desiring to have the guidance, right? So we've been telling you, you're going to see people taking off their masks and seeing their authentic selves. There was no more of living in society's world. You're supposed to live in your world, your authentic world, and fuck everybody else. Because those that matter will be there, and those that don't weren't supposed to be there. They were supposed to watch you and maybe take something from you and mosey on along, or vice versa, whatever it was. And then we told you, all right, here we go. Get ready, guys. There's going to be a shift. Get ready, guys. We warned you. And when we give messages, although at times to others, they may seem as they're encrypted codes, okay? But it's however it resonates for you, So when we say something like, get ready, there's going to be a shift, okay? Yeah, the energy is going to shift. The sensation, the feelings, your thoughts are going to change. Your vision of what you're seeing is going to change, okay? The people around you are going to change. However that's going to be for you and in your surroundings in your life, if you take it as, oh, it's going to change for the better, but then you see in your, it's not for the better because it's not the outcome you wanted and you hoped for. So don't be quick to make a judgment until you wait a little longer for the final scene or the last 10 minutes of the movie. Remember how I say, see your life as your own personal movie. You make it what you want. You can live in Groundhog's Day or you can have fun with it. Okay? And you know how I say sometimes they're up there with their popcorn watching us because we're their movie. you know? So I personally, for the last month, maybe 2 months now, because we're in May, right? So all of April, bet your ass, as they were saying and I was saying, and they were trying to warn us, you know, those five of wands, there's a battle, conflict, you know, it may be, you know, it may be coming towards you. So just in case, be mindful so you know how to handle yourself and keep your composure and your demeanor, right? Well, I'll give you a little glimpse of my personal life, okay? Because I don't do that, because I'm here to give you guys the message to help guide you and be there for you. And that's really it. But there's times, you know, I'll come on here, because, you know, because we are all doing it right now. And we're doing it because we sense and feel that y'all, some of yous are going, cuckoo. Just chill. Just chill. Just chill. Okay. I knew through my messages to you guys, they were also telling me, be ready, because there's going to be people, as the masks come off and authentic selves. I've already and always, all my life, I've been a wonderment to people. Let's put it that way, a wonderment to people. I've always had all my life, and I'm telling you all my life, I mean, as far back as I can remember when I was 3 years old. I mean, I can remember 2 years old too, but 3 years old, from 3 years old up until this very day, there's always been people that looked at me. Some stare and try to see through my soul, which good luck, you never will. And others would make their own decisions, illusions, delusions, you know, stories about what they see when they look at me. Because, again, I've always been one that people find to see, like, just like, who is that? What's she about? The thing is that with the exception of maybe in different stages of my life, my adolescence, my early 20s, you know, 30s, and in my 40s, you know, with the exception of maybe 5 or 10 people within each decade of my life, everybody made their own assumption. What happens when you make an assumption? You make an ass out of yourself, don't you? So I let people make asses of themselves. If I come at somebody and I'm in their face a lot and I'm explaining myself for clarity, it's because I value that person and I want them to understand and have clarity. Don't get it twisted. You know, be mindful that, you know, what you're thinking and everything is from static electricity. So here, let me clear your airway, you know, your energy field around you, so you see and know who I am. So you don't have to worry, you know, and have wonderment. I'll tell you. So if I'm telling you, it's because I want you to understand and know me. You know, others, and you know the difference between the others, whoever the others are, you know, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, because you could talk to you blue in the face because they're at a different level and it's going to take them a while to get there. So you send them love and light. You wish them well in your mind and in your heart, and you walk away. But believe me when I tell you that almost 95% of the time, at some point in their life, they find their way back to you to express. Okay, to come clean, to, you know, speak their truth, and you honor that time, because it took a lot for that person to come to you and say, you know what, I was wrong, or you know what, this is what I was saying. Okay, great. How do you feel now? You feel good? That's wonderful. I'm glad you were able to express it. I appreciate your authenticity. And just move on, whether you rebuild a friendship or not, or You just move on your way and knowing that that person has peace, and you offered them the moment to give them that peace to release. Okay? If you find a place in your heart that you want to release to somebody and you're not around them, write it down. Write it down. Wait for the full moon. Any full moon, whatever month, because you may click on this next month. Whatever the full moon is, write it down. Speak it out loud. Burn it. And send the ashes to the universe, and let the message of whatever it is you wanted to release to the person, if you can't get to them, and trust that it'll be felt and finished, done. So again, back to me for a second. And I'm saying this because I listen to a few of the tarot readers that I love and adore. And I will tell all you guys, if you don't already, you need to go follow them as well, because we all give our messages in our different way, and it's all the same, but it's told in a different way by the characteristics of what and who we embody as us. Okay. I give it to you in a loving way. Okay. Because that's my Cancer sign, and the Scorpio moon in me, I'll go deep for you so you can understand it, but I will give it to you in a loving way and nurturing way, not to be fearful of what's ahead for you. Don't worry, you got this. And then there's some days I'll come on here and I'll be like, listen, Linda, listen, right? Pay attention. That's my Sagittarius, my fire sign coming out of my rising sign. Like, okay. And if I'm doing that, it's because everybody or somebody is still cemented their ass, and they're like, I don't want to move. I can't do it. Oh my God, no, my world is going to end. Nah, get the fuck up. Let's go. Okay. So you have angelic karma. You have my beautiful, sweet Hawaiian princess. Well, she's not a princess. She's a queen. But to me, she's a princess because I see her as she's just a doll. Okay. Saltwater heels, tarot, Missy. You got balls to the wall, Tyler's tarot, right? He's like, he's my rising sign every day. And I love it. I love it. And then you got Sal. You got Eat, Pray, Love, right? Sal, freaking phenomenal little angel. Beautiful. I love when he laughs. I love his messages. And I love his little fun side when he gets it. So it's adorable. But my point is that we're all feeling like lately the shift, and two of which I could think of automatically have came on to express how they have had people coming at them. Something we've been warning, that people are going to be coming at you. Get ready for the fight, get ready for the battle, right? The Five of Wands. I've had it, but I didn't publicly say it. I was in awareness. I was like, I had my armor on the whole month of April. I'm like, invisible armor, like, bring it, bitch. I was like Joan of Arc. What? Internally. Because I knew once the masks came off and the authenticity came off, or anything that was building up within them for, it could have been 20 years. And it could have been somebody from kindergarten that fucked with them, you know what I mean? Or, bullied them or whatever and made them shield and bubble. But this energy is making you all come out. Great. Do it. Don't be afraid to be your authentic self, right? So I had my armor on the whole month of April. And just like Tyler was saying, he's not for everybody. And Angelica Karma, just the other day, I think it was 3 days ago, she had like 300 and something, I don't know if it was texts or emails, right? And it was one particular person coming at her, and she felt inclined to come on to not only tell you the message, give you the message, but to be mindful of everything that we've all been saying. There's going to be a battle, whether it's in yourself, which in her case, the person that was sending the text, she was having the battle in her mind, hence why she texted like 300 something times. It was freaking ridiculous. I was like, are you serious right now? Oh my, I was like, wow, but that's what it is. The people got to go cuckoo, express, explode, to get it out, because it was something that was festering so deep, so hard, you know what I mean? And it takes a strong person on the other end to, and not so much take that energy from them, because as it's releasing, as it's coming out, it's just, it takes a strong person to stand there and say, all right, give me what you got. But bet, if you're coming, be ready for what's coming back. And that's the battle, because it comes both ways. A fight is not one way, one-sided, right? You're going to have to defend at some point, right? Okay. So in my situation and what my surroundings, in my battles, all of month of April, it seemed like, because I personally just go out. I pick one night a weekend to go out here where I'm at. And it's been like that for about a year or two now. Because normally I jump on a plane and I get lost somewhere for a weekend, but I haven't been doing that, one night a weekend. And because the town I live in, I don't frequent often places all the time. I'm a hit and miss. Catch me if you can kind of person, I guess that wonderment. It's because I live within my own skin and I keep my circle so small, sometimes so small that it's just me, So, there is wonderment about me, because I don't talk about myself. Unless you ask, I don't tell. But if you ask, I'm giving you clarity. And if I'm not telling you, it's because I don't have to tell you who I am. But if you ask, it's because you genuinely want to know. And then for genuine and authenticity, I'm going to tell you and I'm going to give you clarity. But I won't entertain your opinions, because they are opinions. We all have them, just like assholes. We all have an asshole, right? Opinions are that. You live and stand in your truth. And always the truth gets revealed. Your true feelings, your true beliefs, and you are loved and have the right people in your life for that. Okay. This time period now, with all this shifting, it's doing that. It's taking away all that doesn't serve you anymore, sweetheart. That's all it's doing. It's granting you your heart's desires and your wishes. And it's giving it to you in an authentic way. And you may have thought the way it was coming for you, or the way you envisioned it, was one way, but it's coming to you differently. Just allow the flow. Allow the flow and see how beautiful all that you want, seek, desire is already yours. They're just on the highway in a traffic jam if you haven't gotten it yet, and they're trying to get off the highway to come down the road to your driveway, through your house, into your arms, or, your surroundings. Okay. Whatever that is for you, it could be that you started a new career and it's not quite taking off yet. You know what I mean? But slowly but surely. It could be the love of your life, It could be anything that is serving for you. Okay. So I'm done listening to people's, from all last month, people's like combativeness. You know, I stood still. I let them speak their truth and what they felt, because who knows how long they had that festering inside of them, you know? And I was like, do you feel better? I'm so sorry that you held that in all this time. Do you feel better? Yes. Okay, good. Now go. Now go. But I'm even telling you right now, I'm at the verge of one more person comes at me, and I know it takes them a lot that they need to release, you know, because sometimes I'm that guidance counselor, and I love what I do, and I love who I am, and I love that people feel. But if you're going to come at me for something that's really not about me, but you're making it about me, I'm about to be the Queen of Swords and say, okay, enough of your little fuckery. I try to give it to you sweet like honey and loving and caring and nurturing like a mother. But enough. Speak your shit to the person, not to me. Nine of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. That's coming at you. Nine of Pentacles. You are standing in your own, you're driving in your own lane. You're handling your own shit. You're working on your money. You're working on yourself. You ain't entertaining nothing. You're minding your shit. That's what they're saying. And they're telling you, mind your shit. Stay to yourself. Don't go in anybody's like little gossip channel. Not today. Why? Because everything we've been waiting for, from this shift, mindset, hearts, knowing, it's headed our way. It's headed our way in a loving, beautiful way. And just like I'm done with hearing people's battles in my surroundings, look, you know, locally, that I eliminate, you know, so is you guys in some way or fashion, you know, and you've been doing you. You've been doing you, boo-boo. Good girl, good guy. Stay in your doing you, boo-boo, because the rewards are about to be amazing, because the truth, the authenticity is becoming clear to everybody, and the truth is going to be revealed. So amazing. And why the hell this came up? Look at this. They know that you've had heartache. They know you feel heartache. Hell, some of you may have been in a third-party situation, or maybe 3 people stabbed you in the back somehow. 3. Okay, yeah. So let's ask what comes from after the heartache as you're doing you. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups. It's a brand new offering of love. It's a blessed cup. It's a blessed chalice that my cup runneth over. Fulfillment, love, purity. And look, the chalice is in the water, the murky water, as the lotus flowers are bloomed through it, through the shit storm, through the mental anxiety, through the battles, through everything you've been through at this point to your life. You've came out of it. You've conquered the last stages of it. And the flower came out, bloomed, and the water's crystal clear now, and the sun is shining down, and the blessed of the angels and the gods are offering the new beginning, the new love within that you were able to release and get rid of the fake, the delusions, and you're speaking your truth. You're standing in your truth. You're living in your truth. Everything and anything around you is real now. Okay, you know you have clarity. So in that, you're getting the blessed cup from the angels. Here you go. Your reward, your treasure. Because you stood in your truth. You did you, boo-boo, and let the noise be noise as it went distant to the point of silence. And overall energy is the 9 of Wands. Why? Because you did. Look, 8 wands behind you, and you're holding one. The one wand you're holding is the one that you're very passionate about, and you're like, this is mine. No one can take it from me. You know what I say? Remember what I say about what's divinely mine cannot be taken from me? That's right. That's what you tell them. Thank you. What's divinely mine cannot be taken. That's your wand. That's your divinely yours. That the wands behind are the shit storms you had to go through, all the different cycles, all the different things you had to go through to realize what it is that you genuinely want and take which one you want to keep and walk forward with. And they're telling you that's the energy. Freaking. I love it. Now I'm saying it my way, okay? Take what you want from it, okay? But the message is clear. You walked away and you worked on yourself. You stand in your truth, okay? And you did you while the bullshit storms and all the and the jabs and the jabs and the jabs and the jabs, you know, came at you. And yeah, okay, it might have hurt, but that's because you're a human. You're living a human experience. And there may be trickery. There may have been 3 people stabbing you in the back, you know. There may be a third-party situation that was going on. It had to all whatever for the newness. Beautiful, beautiful. Let's get the guided message that the Spirit and angels want you to have for the day as it comes and unfolds. It's a beautiful day, even though it may seem like, you know, you're doing one last battle, but it's not a battle. It's like the battle is over, and now the happiness and the rewards and the love, or the right people, the right thing, the message, something's coming at you for fulfillment of wishes. It's over. It's over. Happiness, joy, your fulfillment, your 9 of Cups. Look at the treasure box opening up, and look how shiny and all that gold, your riches. Because you stood in your power. And you believed, and you didn't let your belief stray. You knew, because we all gave you guidance and warnings for months. This is what's coming. Get ready. You stood in your power. And the blessed of the union is ahead. Mind, body, spirit, divine masculine, divine feminine, source. That's what's ahead from it. That was the purpose. That was the reasoning. That was the reasoning for it all. I love you guys so much, and realize how strong you are, okay? Nothing can break you down and shatter you. Nothing. It may feel like it, but it's purposely making you feel as if you're in a tower moment, for you to go into the hermit state, to stay in the dark, to get your light, your lantern, the light bulb, the hangman, the halo, your enlightenment and your enrichment for the truth, for yourself, and not listen to others' opinions about it. and perceptions, your truth from your higher self telling you in your isolation periods that you had to have for yourself to see the truth, to have the truth, and to give you your blessings. Because they want to give you your blessings. And now your blessings are coming. Have a great day.